Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the live stream. I'm just getting it, just finally getting it set up and everything. Very good morning from Newcastle International Airport. It's forecast to get wet and windy through the day, and there's already been a little bit of disruption over in Ireland with some planes unable to land. A lot of the flights, I think pretty much all the flights to the Isle of Man have been cancelled for today until at least 2 o'clock anyway. But yeah, very good morning, everyone. Planes and Trains TV, that will be much in currently. We've got a flight from Geneva coming in shortly, and a few other bits as well. I think there's a flight from Belfast coming in, and also one from Bristol. The British Airways flight from Heathrow has been cancelled this morning. But yeah, hopefully we should get a few movements in theory. Just focusing on the terminal. Had a few early morning departures as well, so that's been good. But yeah, the wind and rain is really forecast to pick up in the next hour. We'll see what we'll manage to do today. I'm not guaranteeing we'll be able to go live all day, but we'll see how we get on. Hope everyone's keeping well this Saturday morning. Just quickly sharing the live stream as well, folks. So. I can see there's 16 of you all tuned in at the moment. Very good morning to each and every one of you. Welcome to Newcastle International Airport. We are just live, as I say. And at the moment, to be honest with you, the wind isn't that bad. It's really forecast to get bad in the next hour or so. I think the west coast is going to take the brunt of it. But we'll see how we get on. Gino, good morning. Welcome to the live stream, Gino. Hope you're keeping well. Nice to have you on the stream. All flights from Bristol not departing until after 2 PM. No flight in Newcastle. Yeah, I saw on Flight Radar 24 that planes and trains, yeah. Hopefully we'll get a couple of flights this morning though, before the worst of the weather comes in. So we'll see how we get on. It's one thing with storms. I mean, the eye of the storm is passing from sort of Northern Ireland across here. Which means, like, at the moment it's quite calm after the little bit of wind and rain we had yesterday, but then it's going to be really picking up later. Janet, good morning. Welcome to the live stream. Hello from a wet and windy Cheshire. Welcome on board. Great to have you with us. It's been wet here this morning, but thus far we've not had that much wind, but that is forecast to change. I've just been looking at the Met Office, and it's going to pick up with quite some intensity in the next hour or so. But yeah. Chris, good morning from Southampton. First plane of the day is already diverted from there. That's handy to know. Thank you for that, Chris. Going to be keeping an eye on movements, and on Flight Radar 24, I'll see what happens. Due to flight of Lanzarote from Cardiff tomorrow. Well, hopefully your flight goes ahead. We'll see how that goes. I think tomorrow, overall, the trends for tomorrow are looking a lot better than they are for today, so hopefully you should be okay for tomorrow. Right, let's have a look and see what we can expect to go. So we've got Sewage, good morning, welcome to the live stream. Great to have you with us. So in terms of departures, folks, we've got Ryanair 737 MAX heading to Malaga shortly. Then we've got Logan Air's Embraer 145 heading to Southampton. Jet2 to Lanzarote. Our first arrival is going to be EasyJet A320 from Geneva. That's currently en route now. We've got a KLM Embraer 190. It's actually the German Airways Embraer 190. That's coming in at 8:40. EasyJet A319's en route right now from Amsterdam. And yeah, we should have EasyJet's A320 Golf Echo Zulu Tango Delta coming in from Belfast. Although at the moment it looks like the Belfast flight may be delayed. It's currently estimated departure 7:32. So we'll keep an eye out on that. Also, another interesting movement in about an hour's time, and this is operating, I think it's a charter flight to Pau in France. It's a Jet2 737-300, which is coming in from Leeds Bradford. That's due to come in at 8:51, and then that's going to be departing out at around 11 o'clock. So that'll be good. Also later on, obviously, we have the Emirates coming in at about 11:05. It's running a little bit early today. Then after that, we've got a little bit of a gap in traffic, because the next flight after that is supposed to be coming in from Luton, then Grenoble, and then we've got two cancellations. So the Dublin flight, the Aer Lingus ATR's been cancelled. Bristol flight, that's also been cancelled. So we'll just have to see what we'll get later on, but there will be a few gaps in between movements, folks, so it won't be that busy. A bit like at the moment, it's you just get a quiet period, and just one of them things. There is a KLM 737-700 due in as well, so that'll be good to see later on. So we do have some good movements. The Ryanair 737 MAX to Malaga, Echo India Kilo November. You can see that on your screen there. The crew's just calling up now for push and start. So they're just about to get going on their way to Malaga. Some of the takeoffs earlier on were amazing, just to watch them. And Sewage just finished night shift. Nice one. You're right there, planes and trains. You're right there. Although that's no bad thing though, really, is it? Just having a look on flight radar, just see where the disruption is. Ah, there's an Etihad 777 just gone around at Manchester, and he's holding. There's also a Cathay Pacific just holding as well. Yeah, the wind at Manchester is 290 degrees, 19 knots, so it's definitely picked up there as well. Leeds Bradford isn't too bad, 300, 6 knots, pretty much same as here. It's quite calm. Oh, it looks like we might be getting our first arrival of the day back. Oh dear. Right folks, so just check this out on Flight Radar 24. The Ryanair 737 MAX, Equindia India Foxtrot Whiskey. It departed Newcastle to Dublin earlier on. It tried to land, it then went into a hold, and it's now returning back to Newcastle just because it wasn't able to land in Dublin. So check that out on Flight Radar 24, folks. Our first diversion. Yep, it's going to be our first diversion of the day. They've flown all the way from Newcastle and they're coming all the way back to Newcastle. So that's a bit of a pain for them. Chris, another A3, he's gone around at Heathrow. Oh dear. I noticed there was an Aer Lingus A330 earlier on this morning, which wasn't able to land in Dublin, and they ended up diverting all the way to Brussels. Can you believe it? Brussels. Problem is, here at Newcastle, the airport isn't accepting diversions between 6 o'clock and... between, I think it's 11 o'clock at night and 6 o'clock in the morning. So, yeah. Folks, you might just be able to see on the top left of your screen there, just in the corner, there's a flashing light. One of the floodlights seems to be flashing. Initially I thought it was a thing on the camcorder screen, but it's not. It is genuinely a flashing floodlight. So, yeah, somebody needs to change the bulb. But it's not an issue with the camera, it is genuinely a flashing light. Right, Ryanair's just getting started up now. So we should have our first departure in just a couple minutes' time. And soon our first arrival as well. Well, our first arrival is going to be a diversion, so that's not bad. Audrey McDonald, good morning. Welcome to the live stream, Audrey. Lovely to have you with us. Hope you're keeping well. We're just waiting for this Ryanair to depart, and we've got another Ryanair which is just coming back to Newcastle now because of the wind in Dublin. So it tried landing twice, but it was unsuccessful, and now they're coming back. Like I say, folks, I'm not sure how long I'll be able to last in this rain today. We'll see how it goes, but try and stay for as long as possible. Do you know what time is it there? It's a good question. It's about 7:46, mate. It's about 7:46. Need to plug the power in to the camcorder just so we don't lose battery life. Okay, Ryanair is just getting taxi clearance. But yeah, if you all click on the link there that I've put in the chat, you can see the Ryanair that departed here earlier on is just about to land back again here at Newcastle. So it's going to be a cool one to see. Low light's still not liking. Sorry folks, I just need to get a manual focus point from the Jet 2. So the light's still not the greatest, so Newcastle Flyer, hello mate. Bit early even for your standards. Newcastle Flyer it is, mate, it is, yeah. I'm actually I'm working later on this afternoon, so I wanted to try and do this as early as possible, so we can at least get some of the movements, which would be good. But and plus, just with this wind and rain, I've managed to get myself set up nice and early this morning, just before the wind and everything's picked up. You can see the windsock. You can see the windsock over there. It's not fully inflated yet, but give it another hour or so, and that's gonna pick up quite considerably. But yeah, I just want to maximise the time we have whilst the weather's not too bad. So yeah. Ah, excellent, Audrey, excellent. I hope that all went well on Thursday. Hopefully it'll help anyway, that's the main thing. That's the main thing. Red 733, hello mate, stay safe, you too mate, you too, and especially to everyone on the West Coast, because the West Coast is going to get absolutely battered today. So it's going to be... Ryanair's clear to land, woohoo! QNH 982, QNH is dropping, so that low area, that area of low pressure even, is starting to settle in now. Gino, are you on tomorrow? No, I won't be on tomorrow, mate. No, not tomorrow. I have a day off tomorrow. Well, actually, no, that's a lie. I'm still going to be working. But, yeah. So Storm Darragh today is going to be an interesting one. Right, so we've got Ryanair coming back in. This is the diversion. There it is. Here's our first arrival. And again, this flew all the way from Dublin, from Newcastle to Dublin this morning. It wasn't able to land, and now it's come all the way back to Newcastle after trying to land in Dublin. I expect we might see some more. Hey, they're down on the ground. Woo! Oh, hang on. Is that EasyJet? Oh, I've told you all a lie. It's an EasyJet, man. Oh, sorry, folks. Sorry, folks. I misled you. It's the EasyJet. Yeah, it's the EasyJet coming in. Should have checked flight radar first. Yeah, sorry, that's the one from Geneva. There we go. I should have noticed the call sign, man. Yeah, don't worry. Right, we'll try and get that right again next time. Yeah, sorry, the Ryanair. Okay, I got that wrong as well. Right, that one was from Amsterdam. That was the Amsterdam flight. Yeah, I'll get it right eventually. Sorry for the brightness of the lights, folks. It's Ryanair Airborne. Farang Travels, good morning. Welcome to the live stream, mate. Great to have you with us. Right, so the Ryanair 738 Echo India Foxtrot Whiskey is now on final to land here at Newcastle. So, got it right eventually. Oh, the Etihad's still holding. After trying to land at Manchester. Ryanair's just done a go around at Dublin. I haven't opened the doors on the Amsterdam flight yet. Still waiting for that to happen. Chris Kennedy, hello mate, hello to you and to Miss Violet as well. Lovely to have you on the live stream, mate. Hope you're both keeping well. Off to get ready to take Foxy Walkies. Lovely Audrey. Hopefully it's not too wet and miserable out there for you. It's right, Ryanair is next to land. Now this is the one, I'm getting it right this time. This is the one which flew all the way from, this flew Newcastle, this is the Ryanair that flew Newcastle to Dublin this morning. And because of Storm Darragh, it was unable to land in Dublin, and now it's flown all the way back here to Newcastle to land back here in the northeast. So hopefully they manage to land this time. Nicely done. And they landed. Hey, they landed. Newcastle flight, yeah, I seen that on Flight Radar last night. It's doing a flight to Pau later on, so that'll be good to see. And there we have it. There's our Ryanair 737-800 diverted all the way from Newcastle to Newcastle. Well, from Dublin. Deja vu for those passengers. At least they can come home and have some Greggs, that's the main thing. That wind's picking up now, folks. That wind is definitely picking up now. Alright, next EasyJet is due in just a minute. All the way from somewhere. All the way from Geneva. Right, here is the EasyJet. It's coming in now from Geneva. EasyJet from Belfast is inbound now as well, folks. That's the one, mate. It's just down now from Geneva. Oh, the EasyJet was just saying it's a direct crosswind. Direct crosswind, 18 knots. It's going to make the Emirates interesting later. Aviation, hello, welcome to the live stream. So next two inbounds, we've got the EasyJet from Belfast and then KLM from Amsterdam. So we've got two more inbounds coming in just a few minutes. Aviation, it was heavy rain before, but it's died off a little bit now. So it's not too bad at the moment, but it is supposed to be heavy rain very soon. DB, good morning. Relatively calm in Edinburgh, wind 10 knots, gusting up to 20. That's not too bad, mate. It's not too bad at all. It's fairly calm here at the moment. It's a wind of about 8 knots, but the crosswind further on the approach is direct crosswind at 18 knots, the EasyJet was saying. So it is getting strong. Looks like the Etihad 777 at Manchester's diverting. Sorry folks, I've just got a bit of an issue with the charging cables. Right, there we go, problem solved. So we've got a Jet 2 to Lanzarote that's going out shortly. That's just pinging on Flight Radar 24. Spitfire RF100, good morning mate, welcome to the live stream. Great to have you with us. So, the Jet 2 to Lanzarote is just at the far end of the runway. It's just over there, ready to take off. Now, he should be quite heavily laden with fuel, so it should be a nice long takeoff run, hopefully. Right, Jet 2, clear for takeoff. Like I say, this should be a nice long takeoff run, hopefully. There we have it lining up, Jet 2, 737-800 to Lanzarote. Here it goes. EasyJet A320 turn and finals, Newcastle flyer. Thank you, mate. Good morning, mate. Great to have you on the live stream, Ken. Aye, trying to brave the elements this morning, yeah. I was saying to everyone, I'm not sure how long we'll manage to stay live for, but we'll try and stay live for as long as possible. But it is forecast, the wind's forecast to get really strong the next hour or two. So yeah, we'll just we'll see how we're fair with it. But yeah, we've just got an EasyJet A320 that's coming in next from Belfast. 737-300, 14 minutes out, Newcastle flyer. Thank you, mate. It's brilliant. They're running a little bit ahead of schedule because they're not due to go out until 11 o'clock. So that's good. Alright, here comes EasyJet. All the way from Belfast. We've already had one diversion this morning, folks, and that was a Ryanair, which flew from Newcastle to Dublin. It was unable to fly to Dublin because of the wind, and it couldn't land, so it diverted back here to Newcastle. So. Well, if you stay tuned to the live stream, you won't miss it at all. You'll see it on the live stream. Jim, good morning. Great to have you on the live stream, Jim. Sorry, I'll just catch this EasyJet landing. One sec. Nicely done. No, it's the flight from Leeds. It's doing a charter flight here, the 737-300. So it's not a diversion; it's an actual flight here. The diversion we had was the Ryanair. Farang, yeah, it's going to be a wild day, alright. It certainly is. Oops. Three EasyJets in a row on the ground here at Newcastle. That's cool. Newcastle fly, no chance. No. There's a squeezy jet. KLM is just about to turn on to final, landing 12 minutes early. And the Jet 2 is descending in now. He's landing about 4 minutes early. Looks like it's diverting to Amsterdam, Newcastle flight. Yeah, I was just looking at the track on Flight Radar 24, that's what it looks like. Just a wee bit of a difference. Oh, that's an understatement, Ken. That is an understatement, mate. It is, yeah, definitely nowhere near as nice as Larnaca. That's a fact. But, well, Logan Air looks like it's just about to push back there now. We're just saying though, I was just saying to my wife, Megan, how you don't realise it, how much better you feel abroad when it's warm and sunny and, you know, granted, yes, you are on holiday. KLM's just been cleared to land. But yeah, you don't realise just how much better you feel when it's warm and the climate's nice. The problem in this country is we just don't get times like that enough. I mean, I wouldn't... You know, of all times, one of the best periods of weather we had was during the pandemic, and you know, it was a few years ago now, but we just haven't had decent weather recently. But you always feel much better when you get that bit of sunshine. German Airways inbound, thank you, mate. Yep, we'll catch that in just a second. Stephen Douglas, hello mate. Yeah, it is. We're pretty much in the eye of the storm, mate. So it is forecast to get worse, but at the moment it's actually not too bad. But yeah, not too bad. How are you keeping? Great to have you on the live stream, mate. Alright, we've got the KLM, well, German Airways Embraer just coming in now. So one thing, the wind direction is pretty much a direct crosswind coming in from the north, so it will make landing quite tricky. Aviation Adam, good morning mate, welcome to the live stream. Great to have you with us, mate. Hope you're keeping well. There we go, German Airways Embraer 190. It's a lot of brake squealing. No, you haven't missed it, mate. You haven't missed it at all. We're having a bit of an early start this morning just to try and get the most movements that we can before the weather turns really nasty. So, yeah. Nice lineup there today. A few EasyJets, Jet 2. It's quite nice. Right, we're going to have a quick sip of coffee. It's rain still persisting outside. It's not as heavy as I anticipated it was going to be, but we haven't had the worst of it yet, so. Next up to land is going to be Jet 2's 737-300, which is coming in from Leeds Bradford, so this will be a nice one to see. It's a Jet 2 just calling up tower now. Lindsay, Jet 2's on final. Thank you for that, Lindsay. Another Jet 2's just asking for a ready message to go in because they're fully ready. Yep, can just see the 737-300 now. There she is. There she is, 737-300. Oh, it's lovely to see a 300 here again. Lovely. See the Jet 2's just pushing behind. Yeah, we used to have them based at them. Well, used to be regulars, all right. Unfortunately, not anymore. But still, when we do get them here, it is nice to see them. I think you appreciate seeing them more as well. But it's good. Very good. That wind's really picking up now, folks. Ken Holloway, 25 years old. Aye. It's funny actually because I'm sure they've got some 800s that are almost older than their 300s, which is crazy. Oh, that was a nice cup of coffee. So on Flight Radar 24, folks, you'll notice that there is a Ryanair 73 scheduled in from Dublin. However, that won't be coming into land because that's the one that diverted here just earlier on, the 737 MAX. So whether or not it'll be trying to go back to Dublin again, or whether they will operate the flight later normally, I don't know. But we'll find out. We'll find out soon. Got those EasyJets to go out. We've got the EasyJet to Malaga, EasyJet to sorry, not the EasyJet Malaga, EasyJet to Amsterdam, EasyJet to Geneva, and EasyJet to Belfast to go out. Ever since they've announced the Malaga route for next year, all I can think of is EasyJet and Malaga for some reason. No, don't worry. That Jet 2's pushed in park there, just ready for their clearance to go, as and when they're given it. Ryanair from Manchester, Dublin's just gone around. There's not been that much disruption at Dublin as much as I thought there was going to be. Looks as though the rain's just moving in now. There's a lot of rain over the airfield. So yeah, it looks like it's definitely building in intensity. Interestingly, the forecast is showing that wind's going to pick up to 66 knots by 12 o'clock, so it's going to be quite strong. Thanks for that, Ken. Cheers, mate. Yeah, it's I came here a little bit earlier this morning just to try and get some sort of shelter sorted, which I've managed to do, but I am not convinced it's going to withstand the winds that are forecast later, especially where we are in this location. So we'll see. I've kind of positioned it as best I can with everything, but we'll see. David, hello, welcome to the live stream, David. Great to have you with us. Jet 2 is just requesting taxi. Okay, here comes Jet 2.
Hello, Runway 29 Tango Whiskey, Unit 983 found.
EasyJet's just got clearance as well, and the Ryanair to Krakow has just got clearance too, so we should get another few departures going in a few minutes, folks. Graham Temple, good morning Graham, welcome to the live stream, mate. Hope you're keeping well, lovely to have you on the live stream. As you can see, the visibility at the other end of the runway has gone down quite rapidly. It's gone from, you know, a few minutes ago you could see stuff at the end of the runway, now you can't see very much. Right, anyway, Jet 2 to Lanzarote. I think this one's to Lanzarote. Just lining up on runway 25. sugar. Here goes Jet 2. Very nice indeed. Very, very nice. Just check Tenerife, 18 Celsius and cloudy. I'd take that any day of the week over this, Ken. Stephen Douglas, no problem, mate, no worries. It is. It just depends. I mean, like I say earlier on, it was fine if you play back the live stream, but yeah. At the moment, it's just a bit dreary, really. And it's only going to get worse according to the forecast. So yeah, like I say, we'll see how bad it gets, because the worst is in the next 2 hours. But we'll see. Stephen, Ken, I would take that happily. Same here. Same here. The KLM flying to Bristol. And the wind down there is 28033, gusting 49. And the KLM's just in a hold there at the moment. Stephen, good morning from Fortaventura. Jammy. Very, very jammy, mate. Welcome to the live stream. Right, EasyJet is just getting push and start now. EasyJet, you can see it's got his beacon light flashing. I'm just getting pushed back. It's the Swiss one, I think, heading to Geneva. It's just getting pushed back there, the A320. Sorry folks, the HDMI cable didn't like being moved there. I just moved the HDMI cable and it went off for a second. And trains and planes, we're at Newcastle International Airport. There's EasyJet just getting pushed back. John Kenneth Williams, good morning mate. Welcome to the live stream, John. Hope you're keeping well, mate. I'm not too bad, thank you. A little bit cold. A little bit apprehensive about this weather because I'm looking at all these wind trends and everything on my weather app and just looking at the weather radar, and it's not looking too good for the next hour or so. So I'm a little bit apprehensive because I'm well prepared, but I don't think I'm ready for the strength of these winds to pick up as they're going to. So yeah, we'll see how it goes. Like I say, we'll stay alive for as long as we can. But yeah. Oh, excuse me. Dear me. I was supposed to be getting up at 6 o'clock to come along here for about 7 o'clock to 8ish, but I woke up even earlier, so I came along earlier. And early morning start's definitely taking a toll. I have done, Ken. I have done to the best of my ability. Like I say, you know, you can only do so much. Most of the equipment's all pretty much protected. But like I say, I'm just worried my shelter won't last the strength of these upcoming winds. EasyJet just taxiing along there now. Eileen, good morning Eileen, welcome to the live stream. Hope you're keeping well. Lovely to have you on board with us. Ryanair to Krakow is ready to go. This is the one that diverted to Dublin earlier, so I'm heading to Krakow now. Oh, and Gemma, thank you very much for your comment, Gemma. I don't know why I hadn't seen that. Thank you for pointing that out, Stephen. No, it's an absolute pleasure. It's nice to be able to cover these when given the opportunity, but the thing is, you know, it's not always possible to. But yeah, it's going to be an exciting day with the wind and the rain. Yeah, I've got 2 EasyJets just heading along that to Delta 1. EasyJet off to Belfast, followed by Geneva. Thank you, Ken. That wind's just getting quite gusty now. The other EasyJet is pushing back as well, EasyJet to Amsterdam. Thank you all very much, folks. Thank you very, very much. Right, here comes the first EasyJet departure of the day. EasyJet. Oh, now that was sporty. Hey. Very sporty. See that crosswind, the direct north crosswind is just picking up there. Oh, that was nice. That was very nice. So got EasyJet just about to depart now. Got another EasyJet taxiing along. EasyJet to Geneva and then EasyJet to Amsterdam. Oh, that was really nice. There she goes. Hey, thank you very much for that, mate. Really do appreciate that. And big thank you to each and every one of you who's tuned in. A massive shout out and thanks to all of you DR channel members as well. You've no idea how much your support really does help the channel and makes a massive difference. So thank you all so much for your kind support. There's our next EasyJet heading to Amsterdam. This is the next one coming up. Oh, those two just departing there. The wind isn't even up to its maximum yet. And we've got the Emirates due in about an hour and 30 minutes. And they're already struggling just to take off. So the next few arrivals are going to be interesting. Very interesting. Also got a couple of Jet 2s going as well in a minute. Surface wind 350 degrees, 17 knots. So it's quite strong now. Got a Ryanair to Krakow just taxiing as well. Mike, good morning, Mike. So next we have Ryanair's 737 MAX heading to Krakow. I presume Ryanair's going to send another plane in to fly the passengers back to Dublin because otherwise they're going to be delayed massively. Well, that windsock is definitely picking up now. Well, that's the wind picking up, folks. It's, yeah, 1-year-old Max 8 Ken, yeah, and so on. Okay, time for the Ryanair. Should be a nice quick flight over to Krakow for them. I think they're departing about 5 minutes early as well. Okay, here goes the Ryanair. Woohoo! That was nice. That was very, very nice. It's got a little bit of braking activity now, folks. Newcastle to Fort Ventura flight, which is supposed to be going shortly. KLM has just pushed back. KLM Embraer 190. Air France Embraer 190 is now en route to Newcastle. That's due in at 25 past 10. Loganair should have departed, but I think that flight's been cancelled to Southampton. They were on the aircraft was on stand. Was on stand earlier on, but it's now moved, so I presume the flight's been cancelled or something. There's a KLM. You probably hear from the noise, folks, the wind has picked up quite considerably. It's going to pick up even more in the next hour, so Carl, good morning, Carl. Welcome to the live stream, mate. Great to have you with us. Good morning from NSEC. Nice to have you with us, mate. Hope you're keeping well. Let's see how this German Airways handles the crosswind. Woohoo! Just having a coffee break watching the live stream, mate. Fantastic. Lovely to have you on board, Carl. Well, that crosswind certainly is very, very strong. It's very, very strong. Stephen, and slide to the right. It's quite incredible, that crosswind, actually. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool. Ah, Jet 2 holidays, Alicante. Fantastic. Won't be too long, mate. See, you can see the other Jet 2 tail just pushing back there in the background. That's heading to Fuerteventura. That's heading out there shortly. Apart from that, there's not a huge amount inbound, apart from the Emirates and the Air France. KLM 737-700 should be taking off shortly, heading here from Amsterdam. So that'll be good to see. March the 1st, 6:30 in the morning. That'll be a fun early morning one. I'll tell you what, folks, since that wind's picked up, the feel-like temperature has dropped massively. I mean, when I came here at 6 o'clock this morning, it felt a lot milder than what it does now. Yeah. Oh, I think they've changed the runway side. I think they may now be using runway 07 because they've just changed the happy lights to this side. That could be interesting. That could be very interesting if they land on this side. Ken. Hi. How are you doing? Can't remember who that is, mate. Can't remember. Oh, come on. Sounds like that Jet 2's just getting its engine started. That shouldn't be too long and going, hopefully. Definitely looks like they're using 07 though. Might be completely wrong. Carl, tell the pilot, hold on, you need to jump on. Oh dear. I somehow think the other 100+ passengers may have something to say about that. And let's just say it wouldn't be friendly. Sounds like the Jet 2 started his engines ready to go. Trains and planes, I think we're using runway 25 at the moment, but it looked like they switched it to 07 because of the crosswind, but I'm not 110% sure. It definitely sounds like he's got his engines running, but he isn't doing much else. Ah, there it is. There's another Jet 2 taxiing, and he's taxiing to runway 25. So still using 25. It certainly is windy. It's windy and very cold. Oh, dear me. I may have underestimated just how cold it actually was going to be. I'm usually quite well prepared, but yeah, it's exceptionally cold. Especially with that wind from the north. That wind is blowing a gale. Oh, if you're thinking of coming out to Newcastle, think again, and I'd stay indoors if I were you. It's a pretty miserable day. Here comes another Jet 2. We've got 2 on the bounce, one after another. So these 2 departures should be good, especially with the crosswind having picked up so strong. Off to Paphos, Ken. Oh, I wish I was off to Paphos. I wouldn't care. My mate who's got his place over there said for us to go back. He's like, well, you can come over the holidays if you want at the end of December, and I was like, I'd love to, but you know, getting time off work and so on and so forth, it was just a bit of a pain. But yeah, not to worry. Right, 2 Jet 2s coming up, 2 takeoffs coming up. Woohoo! But yeah, it is very, very cold. I'm having a job right now, just keeping myself, despite the wind and despite having a tiny little bit of shelter that I've managed to put up earlier on first thing this morning, it is still freezing cold. We'll survive. Oh, Jet 2, here she comes. Second Jet 2 to Ventura to meet up with Stephen Wright. Yeah, man. Yeah, the birds are struggling as well, I know. It's crazy, man. Crazy. Here she goes. Good morning, Toon Crier. Welcome to the live stream, mate. Lovely to have you on board. It's a bit windy and blustery here in Newcastle at the moment. It's pretty wild. Cyril, good morning, Cyril. Welcome to the live stream, mate. Great to have you with us. Put my gloves on, just keep my fingers warm. My hands are absolutely freezing. Should you be getting ads on this live stream if you don't have YouTube Premium, then yes. Right, here she goes. Nicely done. Oh, it is miserable. Absolutely miserable. So the Air France is 30 minutes away. They're going to have a right job landing here. KLM is en route as well. Apparently, Big Jet TV was doing a live stream, but apparently it's too wet. Oh dear. Well, we're going to have our first plane attempt to land here in about 30 minutes, and that's an Air France Embraer 190. Hey dear, it's a cold morning. Tune crier. Ah, right. Because I thought he must have gone live on YouTube, because all of the most tracked flights went from being Dublin to Heathrow. It went from being like loads of people tracking the planes going around in Dublin to suddenly everyone was tracking Heathrow. It wasn't fun with the wind and the rain. Oh dear. Oh dear. Saying that, they are having it a lot worse down on the west coast than down in the south, so yeah. It was funny when I first got here at about 6 o'clock this morning. It was really calm. It was mild. It was not too bad at all. So I managed to get my shelter up, which so far is holding. But yeah, it's just since the wind's picked up, it's become more and more challenging. But yeah. How do you check the future flight schedule? There's loads of ways of checking it. You can go on the airline's website. You can go on Newcastle Airport's website. There's loads of ways of checking the flight schedule. Not just one way of doing it. There's loads of ways of doing it. But again, it depends what you want to check as well. Oh, my fingers are getting hard. I think the average feel light temperature with that wind is about 2 degrees Celsius. He's away home to get another jacket and then he'll be live again. Oh dear. Oh well. The thing is, where he stands as well on top of his van, it's fantastic view and vantage point that he's got on top of his van, but the only problem is you are exposed completely to the elements. The only downside. Yeah, no, that's on the arrivals and departures board. If you look on the flight schedules, you can actually look at the flight timetable. Again, it just depends what information you're looking for, because it varies depending on what you need. coffee time. That's one thing that my lovely, darling wife got me at the start of the year, which is still a need. Well, it's a must when you're when you're doing live streaming. But a thermos flask, because I'll tell you what, sometimes you just need a good warm cup of coffee, and that thermos flask is fantastic. And Daily, welcome to the live stream. Nice to have you on board. So it should be another 25 minutes for our next, well, our first arrival since the wind's really picked up. We'll see how they handle it. Still those two Jet 2s to go. The Jet 2 737-300 will be departing about 11 o'clock, heading to Powell. Robert Hadfield, good morning Robert, welcome to the live stream, Bob. Great to have you on board with us, mate. How are you doing? Welcome to a cold, wet and windy Newcastle International Airport. I'm just peeling the orange to have a quick snack. Shouldn't cry, I'm not sure. It was about 7 degrees before, but with the wind chill, it's the feel like temperature's more like 1 to 0 at the moment. So, and like I say, it felt so much warmer about 3 hours ago at 6 o'clock this morning. Yeah, not to worry. That wind's picking up even more. I think even my poor orange is frozen. Dear. Well, folks have been live for nearly 2.5 hours now, believe it or not. You wash. I've never heard washing described in such a positive and upbeat way, Bob. I'm doing great. I'm sat here with a cup of coffee and an orange, trying to hold this little shelter I have down and praying that it doesn't blow away. But yeah, I can't complain. I can't complain. Ken Holloway, absolutely, mate. And even that just once a month for 99 pence as a channel member makes a massive difference to the channel, so a massive thanks to everyone, especially to all of you dear channel members, folks. I really do appreciate it. Oh, that was a very nice orange. That was very nice indeed. Oh. I'm wondering if the Air France will actually bother to start the approach, just seeing how strong the wind is now. Especially as it's a direct crosswind as well. Oh, we've hit 101 likes on the live stream, folks. Big thank you, everyone. Great to have all of you tuned in. Chris, good morning from Dubai. Oh, very nice, mate. Very nice. It'll be a bit warmer there than what it is here at the moment. Geo Leo. Yeah. It's the conditions, as you can tell, are pretty bad, so yeah, not great. Yeah, massive thanks everyone. Hit 100 likes on the stream, and soon we're going to have our first arrival since the wind's really picked up. Well, the rain has started again. Ferry Hill Train Spotter, thank you very much for that, mate. Really do appreciate that. Andy Appleyard, good morning, mate. Welcome to the live stream, Andy. Yeah, they are a bit ropey to me as well, mate. The Cessna, it was fantastic. It was my first official takeoff, and it was amazing. It was very nerve-wracking though, because all the time we were rolling down to the end of the runway, and all I could think in my head is, if this engine goes off, we're hitting the trees. If this engine goes off, we're hitting the trees. That's literally all I could think about. But yeah, it was fantastic. It all went smoothly. But hopefully might get another couple of lessons from my good mate Will, if he's willing, and maybe build a couple of hours just to get into it. It's one of those things that it's not till you actually do it and you realise that you're the one actually in control. It feels very much like when you drive a car for the very first time. It sent me back to when I was learning to drive with my mum and dad, and first time you sat in the car, and then all of a sudden you're out on the road by yourself once you passed your test, and it's just that first feeling of when you start a drive, the moving, the motion and everything. It just felt very similar to that. It was fantastic though. It was really fantastic. Thank you very much, Ferry Hill. Really do appreciate it, mate. Really do appreciate it. Thank you so much. Well, that wind is definitely getting stronger. It's way stronger compared to what it was before. Only another hour to go until the Emirates is supposed to arrive, so that'll be fun. Hopefully it actually manages to land, but we'll see. Leading edge, that's very kind of you. Thank you very much, mate. Hope you're having a good morning. Lovely to have you on the live stream. Folks, I'm just going to have to go and remedy something as the bear with me 2 minutes, folks. Just need to make a couple of adjustments. Just 1 second. Right folks, we are back. Sorry for the minor interruption. Just had to make some necessary adjustments because it's going to be a testy one. Let's get back. Sean Ray, busting 33. Oh dear. Doesn't bode well for you. It's literally a whiteout now, you cannot see the runway. I mean, it's completely, that's all you can see of the runway at the moment. I think this is the storm really peaking now. Yeah, don't blame you, mate. Don't blame me. Well, runway lights have just come on. Transport, hello, welcome to the live stream. It is bucketing down, it is. It's only really just got worse in the last sort of few minutes as well. It's, like I say folks, I don't know how long we'll be able to carry on for just with the way the wind is and everything, but we'll try our best. Yeah, the 737-300 still here, yeah. Oh, the Air France is coming on the approach. Oh dear. It's coming. Right folks, got the Air France coming in. Let's see if the Air France manages to do it. Sam Pearson, hello Sam, welcome to the live stream, mate. You've joined us on a beautiful day. Ah, there it is. There it is. Oh, beautiful. Nicely done. That was really good. Vicky Davies, hello. Oh, we finally had an arrival land. That was cool. I say finally, they've all landed so far. Oh man. That was a brilliant landing. Telly, welcome to the live stream as well. It was crabbing quite a bit. The Emirates should be fun. Ryan, good morning, welcome to the live stream. That was really good, Freddie. It was really, really good. Great landing by the Air France. Fantastic landing. Got a British Airways A320neo coming in as well. That's changed because it was meant to be a normal A320, but it's changed to TTNY. KLM 737-700 coming in as well. That'll be good. Yeah, Sam, I seen you said that. Very good. That'll be nice. And Ken Alloway, massive thank you for that, mate. And a big thanks to everyone who supports the stream. Really do appreciate it. John Doherty, absolute pleasure, mate. Absolute pleasure. It's great to have you all on the live stream. Like I say, we're just trying to not get too wet and not get blown away at the moment, so I don't want to preempt anything, but so far so good. Robert. I'd be worried if I got away from the cockpit today. Actually, it was quite funny. Me and my mate Will came along here the other day after I'd done my first takeoff, and we saw one movement. There was only an Aer Lingus that came in from Dublin, and we went to the spot, the one further down toward Calton Parkway, and the only movement we saw was this Aer Lingus, and as they were rolling to the end of the runway, the first officer and the captain leaned forward and gave her a wave. I was like, oh, that was nice. It was really good. It was really, really kind. Sam Pearson, that's very kind of you, mate. Very kind of you. Thank you. Oh, it's a cold, cold wind that. It's cold. Ted, greetings from a windy Dublin. Hello, Ted. Welcome to the live stream, mate. Our Newcastle, Dublin flight diverted back to Newcastle this morning, just because of the weather in Dublin. Oh great, the KLM is 10 minutes out. KLM's not far. Emirates isn't too far either. Emirates is just over Amsterdam. Turn the volume down a little bit. Just turn the volume down a little bit, folks. The wind is really getting strong now. I think we might just stay for the Emirates landing and then call the day after that. It's getting pretty ferocious. John Doherty, absolutely, mate. It's great to see so many. Oh, Logan Air's taxiing. Oh. Logan Air is taxiing. This wind is terrible. Everton versus Liverpool being called off. I'm not surprised, mate. I mean, you can't play in this. It's terrible. Yeah, the stock's outstretched, yeah. Pretty bad. Yeah, it is the final derby, Ken, yeah. It's the last derby before the move from Goodison Park. Jet 2's just pushing back, Jet 2 737-800. Ken Alloway, 777, half an hour out. Thank you, Ken. Not long now. KLM's just about to turn on to final as well. Right, KLM's coming in, folks. Sorry, just had a little bit of an emergency there. Might just have to go and sort something else out in a second. As you can hear, that wind is getting pretty strong. Sam Furlaway, hello Sam, welcome to the live stream, mate. Oh, Tim Cryer, you're an absolute star, mate. Thank you so much. Tim Cryer, that's very, very kind of you, mate. Thank you so much, mate. Sorry, I was just a bit distracted trying to get this all sorted, folks. KLM should just be on the final. Yeah, massive thank you for your kind support, Team Crier. Massive thank you, mate. Right, we've got the Logan Air departing, we've got the KLM, which is on short final. In fact, KLM's going to have to go around. KLM's going to have to go around because Logan Air's on the runway. Yep, KLM's going to have to go around. KLM going around. Don't think we'll see it because he's too high. KLM's just gone around because Logan Air's lined up and not departing. Oh. Logan Air just ruined it. Oh, that was so frustrating. If the Logan Air hadn't lined up and accepted his clearance, then KLM might have tried to land. Oh man. Jason, I don't understand why they let them on the runway either. The wind just picked up in speed, fair enough, but yeah, KLM should have... Oh, here we go. I think he's clear for takeoff. Megan, welcome to the live stream, my love. Welcome to the live stream. Yeah, I don't think he's departing. I think he's vacating the runway. Yeah, that's true, mate. That's true. Just need to make an adjustment. Bear with us, folks, I'm just having a few problems. Right, just bear with us a minute or two, folks. Just having some technical difficulties. Alright folks, you're not missing anything, don't worry, nothing major has happened just yet. Unfortunately, just the wind is causing a little bit of mayhem. Sorry folks, like I said, technical problems and got a bit of an issue with waterproofing, keeping everything watertight, so the wind's sort of destroyed that, so I'm just having to quickly work around things. Right, we've got the KLM just coming in, we'll get this, wind is now gusting 4.6, crosswind gust of 4.6, so get this, and then I'm going to have to quickly work on getting everything as watertight as possible because these showers are very heavy, very, very heavy. Oh man, it's calm. Yeah, my little, my baby tent just died unfortunately because of the wind. Go on, KLM, you can do it. Yay! Well done. Beautiful. Oh, it landed. Jim Ramsey, hello, welcome to the live stream, mate. Oh, what a corker. Sorry folks, I can't see your comments at the moment, just the way I've got the setup. Oh, that was amazing. didn't think they were gonna get that down. Oh, British Airways is next, BA 320. Oh man, that was excellent. Logan is just waiting in the area where you hold short. There we go. It's like, wind? What wind? Jim, you're an absolute star. Thank you very much, mate. It's very kind. If the BA is going to attempt it or not. Oh man, this is cold. This is cold. Alright, let's see if the BA comes in. Oh yeah, BA's on final. BA's giving it a shot. nicely done, very nice. Sorry folks, I need to get all my equipment sorted because it's lashing it down with rain. I haven't got any shelter, so just bear with me. Vacated and it is getting wet. It is getting properly wet. Sorry folks, I'm just having to readjust. I'm going to put the lights on for this side. Again, sorry folks, I haven't been able to talk much, just trying to get everything all waterproof, which has proven quite challenging, I can tell you. Oh man. Yep, just saving my gear. that land was excellent. Logan is going for it. Woo! Go on, Logan Air. Look at that! Look at the drift on that. That's mental. Right, I've nearly got all my stuff like sorted, so shouldn't be too long, folks. Logan Air actually did it. Right. Okay, this is going to be trickier than what I did first thought. Okay, give it a bash. I think Jet 2 is going to take 07 as well. Again, sorry folks for the lack of commentary. As you can tell, the weather conditions have worsened, and yeah, just trying to get everything watertight. You know, the one thing I forgot to bring, I meant to bring a brolly with us, and I forgot to bring a brolly. I wouldn't care, we haven't had all that much rain up until like the last 10 minutes really. Okay, so he is going off runway 07, Jet 2 is going off 07. He's just doing a quick U-turn. Sorry folks, just need to clean some of the water off the camcorder. Jet2's just waiting. Of you all tuned in at the moment. Hello everyone. Right, I can see some of your comments now just before it starts lashing it down properly. Again, oh man. Hang on. Where is the Emirates? Have I missed anyone? No. Anyway, great to have you all on the live stream, folks. Got the Emirates coming in just a minute. I think we may call it a day after the Emirates because it's getting pretty nasty. But yeah, the Emirates looks like he's coming in on 07. And oh man, I can hardly talk. It's literally just like in the last sort of 20 minutes it's got really bad. It's gone from a nice stable setup to everything's just gone to chaos. So my little shelter that I had just couldn't withstand those wind gusts. So yeah, it's not been great. Not been great. Anyway, that KLM landing though. Whoa, that KLM landing was fantastic. So the Jet2's just been cleared on the Gurley departure off runway 07, and we're just waiting for the Emirates now. So the Emirates is going to be next to land. I reckon that one should be a lot of fun to see. This is going to be much better than what I expected. I expected a 2.5 landing for the Emirates. 7 will be really good. man, this rain. Emirates, cleared to land. I just need to mop up some more of the water off the equipment. Oh my goodness. Right. I'm not expecting to be doing this today. Oh, here she comes. Here she comes. Look at that angle. Flipping heck, look at that. Gee. Go on, baby. Go on, baby. Go on. Go on. Yes. Get in there. Beautiful. That was nice.
We saw you have already another 767 waiting to depart, original time, waiting for the 25 corporate. Do you see compound below 25, the way over?
Oh, well done, Emirates. That was beautiful. That was mint. I hope the live stream's still working. I hope you all managed to see that. Oh man.
And your forecast is 50 knots.
Hey, Graham Temple. Thank you very much, Graham. Thank you very much. That was cool. Ken Alloway, massive. Massive thank you, mate. Thank you so much, Ken. You're an absolute star. Oh man, that was class. Jet 273 is taking off now. Oh, that was so good.
Once the information has been told the Emirates land there, they did a bit of right at the threshold, just get to the right side of the runway.
Oh, the Emirates hit a bird. Jet 2 reports that the Emirates hit a bird. Got a Jet 2 coming in 40 minutes. We might just make that, folks. Sounds like the Emirates had a bird strike. The crew didn't know it, but they had a bird strike. Kev M, hello mate. Welcome to the live stream. Toon Crier, ah, you're right there, mate. You're right there. Oh man, I can't believe I forgot my brolly though. Honestly. Right, Emirates is just taxiing. Like I say, folks, just try not to get too wet.